fire. Water. Earth. 4 different elements, so many colors, but we have only one Earth.
Mother prays for her children. I'm a mother, nurturer of life. My child gives me delight. As a mother wants unity, wants harmony and congruity. A mother who seeks peace as her child wandered on streets. As their home already leased, but still I need to stand so fierce. I know I can speak nor talk, but I heard every cry or walk. A billion children that belongs, just like other siblings. They like war, they like killings. Stand firm, I suggest. But all of this they cannot digest. I pray for you to stay still and serene, for all I have is yours in between. Some of my child are tortured and killed. Some of them shrill, some may lost, as their home already have a cost. Then some of my child vanished to death. My heart was no longer on me. It wanders to my children, as you see. They are also my child, even if they belongs to the corners of the wild. I love you, my child. I want to see you smile. Just put in your heart and mind that I am always with your side. Let them live, I prayed. Please, so my soul can rest at ease. Don't worry, my child. I can be the price for your life. Amen.
Ilang henerasyon na ba ng lahi niyo ang nagdaan? Ilang henerasyon pa ba ang kailangang madamay sa kapabayaan? Sa mga kwento na lamang ba ni Lola Basyang? Mga lumang litrato na lamang ba ang magiging basehan? Hagupit ng bagyo, bahalin, dulot, pagguho, kumitil ng maraming buhay at pasakit sa pag-asenso. Kawalan ng disiplina, kawalan ng pagpapahalaga, kawalan ng malasakit sa kalikasan, respeto sa sarili at sa kapwa. Nagsimula nang ang mga tao ay masyadong nangarap promogreso. Progresong tinapakan at tinalikuran ng obligasyon sa dakilang yamang likha. Pagiging ganit, pagiging manhid sa mga panukala, ang hindi lang din abot maintindihan ng aking isip. Dinamitang walang pakundangan ng gamit, mapabundok, mapadagat, mapailog, iligal na pagputol ng mga punong matanda pa sa atin. Mga hayop, ilang libong uri na ang nangagsiwala. Ni sulyap nga yata'y wala nang makikita ang mga kawawang bata. Ngayon nagtatanong tayo kung bakit ibang-iba na ang panahon. Sari-saring sakit, lumalang init at malimit na bugso ng kalikasang mabangis o magupit. Inaani na natin ang ating kabulagsakan. Pinapamalas na sa atin ang tindi ng galit ng kalikasan. Alam natin ang totoo. Alam natin ang punot dulo. Alam natin dahil tayo mismo ang pinagmulan nito. Kaibigan, Pilipino, malasakit at disiplina ang kailangan. Pasasaan ba't maibabalik din natin ang gandang dulot ng kalikasan? Basta't sama-sama, maisa sa katuparan ang layunin. Sundin ang mga simpleng alituntunin dahil may pag-asa pa, may oras pa. Paalala lamang na may mga henerasyong umaasa.
Hi everyone! Welcome to my happy place. Today I'm making a carrot walnut cake with white chocolate frosting. The kitchen is my playground. I can literally spend the whole day here creating recipes, experimenting on different ingredients, and trying out new techniques. I believe that one doesn't only eat with the mouth, but also with the other senses. So I like making food beautiful and delicious at the same time, making eating a pleasant and positive experience. Filipinos love celebrations. And what's a celebration without something sweet? Creating a cake is like building an ideal world. To be able to do that, one must have a vision. Then make some measurements, adjustments, and just be in control of every decision there is to make. For example, in this recipe, I decided to use carrots, wheat, sugar, oats, nuts, seeds, and dried fruits, all coming from the earth. Then I mixed in some water-containing ingredients such as milk and eggs to add moisture. I put leavening agents too to incorporate air. Finally, I plopped it in the oven preheated to the right temperature. You see, careful choices, little to massive efforts, and lots of patience put together create an ideal world. I mean cake. Similar to global environmental challenges, the solutions are everywhere. We just have to find the right mix. They say that baking or cooking is just a skill. I believe otherwise. It makes my heart sing and my soul dance. This talent, combined with the skills I acquired over time, added with passion, is a God-given gift, which is also my way of expressing love.
Global recessions, economic crisis, political turmoil, and social unrest. These have been the current headlines of today's newspapers and tabloids, issues that have been unrelenting in the lips of men. We have all been too engrossed with the quandary of our economy and the deplorable plight of our political arena, so that we have forgotten to look into an essential factor of our society. I am talking about our environment. Men, women, trans, we're all human, but we have a habit of systematically segregating everything except garbage. We are clinging solely on the edge of a knife to find ways on how to uplift this so-called deplorable condition. This environment we were given in legacy and is a gift by the universe in a perfect state, with clear and healthy water, pure air, land, and abundant natural resources. But we are digging our own graves. We have been harming this beautiful environment. In the name of industrialization and urbanization, we have been cutting trees, installed manufacturing units on the banks of life-giving rivers. These manufacturing monsters spew toxic in the atmosphere, whose air we, humans and animals, breathe. But no, I'm not sorry. I'm done being sorry, because an error does not become a mistake unless we refuse to correct it. This future, I do not accept it. This generation is where we start to make a difference. We need to save the earth today because this is our only home. We need to realize that we are not apart from nature, but we are a part of nature. We need to work together and look beyond the issues that divides us. Because whatever we are fighting for, racism, poverty, feminism, gay rights, or any type of equality, if we don't work together, we would all be equally extinct.
When Christopher Stone wrote his book, I had to ask the same question to myself. 2 years ago almost, when the fires raged, it set ablaze the fields where cows once roamed and grazed. 8 years ago almost, when she made this home crumpled, her north winds assembled, our people one by one dismembered. It was Holocaust. The cost was life, but the host was a ghost that whispered through the wind and the night. We were there, right? It was a decade almost. A decade it is that a new breed set aside greed. It is a decade that we have been freed from the need to slash our greens and burn our reeds. Today, we bleed of wisdom. The kingdom we strive to build one, from ashes to rubbles to a green dome. We braved ignorance where corruption once lived. Art and lush, the second renaissance we achieved. Slowly, no rush, we educate the aggrieved. We dive into this great blue unknown to meet. The past is gone and the future is. But now, it's not bleak. Now a piece of me I put in this. I say my art for a moment of him and hope and bliss. But this time tick-tocks in time breaths. But now, I am not alone for the legal question of Christopher Stone. Should trees have standing? Bore a yes when we all stood up for this live mass of dirt ball named home.
Water is a boon. Water is life. Without any water, nothing will survive. We need water and Earth needs it too. Don't waste it. We can't make mistake. We must save water for everyone's sake. Save water, save Earth.
Ako ay isang kabataan na sa mahimbing na tulog ay nagising. Sa aking diwa ay humimlay ang pag-usbong, paglugmok, mga pangyayaring nakakakilabot. Katakot-takot at hindi kapani-paniwala. Muli akong napapikit at dumila. Hindi pala panaginip ang lahat. Ako ay nasa loob ng isang kwarto. Madilim at sarado. Nakakalungkot dahil limitado. Ngunit ako ay nakakasigurado na babalik din ang dating sigla ng mundo. Ilugmok man tayo ng bagong pagsubok. Puso natin di dapat matakot sumubok. Sapagkat tayo mismo ang magiging susi sa pintuang sarado. Sa kasalukuyang mundong ating kinikilala, ngunit ating pa nga bang kilala? O kaya'y minsan mo nga bang binigyang halaga? Mga taong naglaan ng oras at pagod upang tayo lamang ay pagsilbihan. Saludo ako sa inyo. Isa kayong huwaran at higit sa lahat, inspirasyon at pag-asa sa bawat mamamayan. Ikaw, kailan ka kikilos, kaibigan? Hahayaan mo na lang bang unti-unting masira ang kapaligiran? Kasabay ng ulan, bumubuhos ang kagandahan. Buwan at araw ang ating saksi sa adhikaing nais nating mapanatili. Ikaw ang siyang panimula, gitna at wakas. Tulad mo ang kalikasan, nais protektahan, nais pangalagaan.
Nandidiri kayo. Kinakawaan niyo ako. Kinakawaan niyo yung kalagayan ko. Bakit? Sino ba ang dapat sisihin sa problema kong ito? Sino ba ang dapat sisihin sa problema ng mundo? Yung sakit ko! Walang magagawa yung awa niyo. Hindi mababalik ng awa niyo yung buhay na meron ako. Nang dahil sa inyong pagiging irresponsable, nararanasan ko to. Ito ba? Ito ba yung mundo na bibigay niyo sa susunod na inapo? Hindi ito ang mundo na nais ko. Ang buhay na unti-unti niyo pinapatay. At sana dumating yung araw na kayo mismo magising kayo sa kamalian niyo. Yung dapat lakas ko, sinira niyo. Ang dapat na mabuhay sa akin, pinatay niyo. Ngayon, sabihin niyo sa akin, kaawa-awa ba ako? May tutulong ba kayo sa sitwasyon ko? Ano ang lunas sa problema ng kalikasan? Tayo ang lunas. Kaya sana dumating yung araw na magising ka sa kamalian mo. At sana hindi pa uli ang lahat. At sana hindi pa uli ang lahat.
Sa maliit na linyang naghahati sa langit at karagatan, habang pinapanood ang paglubog ng araw, sinilip kung gaano kataas o kalalim ang babagsakan, sinisiguradong may sasalo o lalagapakan. Hanggang sa umalat ang panlasa, hudyat ng pag-abot sa dagat. Pinilit maimulat ang mga mata, ngunit natatanaw na lamang ay kaunting liwanag. Hinamon ang sarili at humantong sa desisyon, sumisid papailalim. Kung sa pangarap ang langit ang inaasahan, sa pagpapakumbaba hinahanap natin ang kaibuturan. Upang itanim ang ugat, ang salarin, na habang lumalalim ay mas makilala. Na sa bawat pagsikip ng paghinga ay ang paglalim din ng pag-unawa. Napagtanto na mayroon itong sariling mundo, buhay at mas aktibo. Malayo sa kinagisnan, ngunit karugtong ng buhay sa ating mundo dito sa lupa. Sa pag-abot sa ilalim na bahagi, mas naramdaman ang bigat ng dagat. Doon ko natanaw ang paraisong malayo sa kinagisnan dito sa lupa. Malawak at maingay. Magkakaiba, ngunit nagkakaisa. Madilim, ngunit puno ng kulay. Panahon na upang umahon. Babalikan muli ang ibabaw. Ang dumadaloy na tubig, ang may hawak ng alaala ng sanlibutan. Ito lang ang nakakaalala. Na sa susunod na pagkakataon ay mas magiging magaan, mas tatagal. Hanggang sa maramdamang kabilang nila ako, hindi man kawangis, ngunit nabibilang sa isang oras at mundo. Babalikan at babalikan muli para sa bagong karanasan, upang makapag-iwan ng bagong alaala, nililibot sa mundo, at ako ay lubos pang makilala.
Upon the waters, the great unknown, the big maker. There I find you in the mystery, oceans deep. My faith will stand. And I will call upon your name and keep my eyes above the waves. When oceans rise, my soul will rest in your embrace. For I am yours, and you are Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you call me. Take me deeper than my feet should ever wander, and my faith will be made stronger in the presence of my Savior.
There's a story about a young woman, and every time she sweeps during the night, her mother would tell her not to because it is bad luck. So one day, the young woman asked her mom, "Mom, why do you not sweep during the night?" So the mother told her, "I don't know, that's what your grandma used to do." So the young woman told her mom, "Mom, you know what, call grandma. I want to know why." So they call grandma and it goes, "Grandma, why do you not sweep during the night?" So the grandma answered, "Well, honey, when I used to sweep during the night, we didn't have bulbs to light up our house, so we would only realize the next morning that our precious things would be found outside our house." 2 generations later, they are still prohibiting themselves from sweeping during the night. Why? Because that's what they saw, and that's what they practiced. Our behavior in this world right now came from somewhere, and someone in our families failed to cut bad behaviors that it compromised the future generations. Let me ask you this question. Whenever you encounter a situation where a fast food restaurant would include in your meals plastic spoons, forks, straws, do you remember any of these environmental advocacies that you used to agree upon? Or you only remember them but choose to continue using these plastic wares? There may be political leaders, business leaders, and international organizations doing something for our planet, but still, 80% of the people inhabiting this planet just let it through their ears or let their thumbs go down to their phones. When will we ever stand up and take responsibility? We've grown so old, but we haven't exercised a spiritual mindset, a total conversion. When individuals put all their efforts into obsessively acquiring material objects to the point of unsustainable wastefulness, something has to give. That's what? The environment. The solution to our planet's problems right now is very clear. We just don't admit it. It's us. To see the world change is to change the way people think about it. And to see the world practice an eco-friendly culture and tradition, it has to start somewhere. And it has to start small. And it can start with you. Thank you.
Let me tell you a story. At the age of 13, I got fascinated with the world of cosplay. My heart was filled when I became the Asia's Finest Cosplayer 2010. And this cosplay is Josie Rizal.
Ano mas masaya? Yung anime part o yung dressing up? Anong nagpa-stay sa isang cosplay?
Parehas kasi journey and destination. O, di ba? Yung journey dyan yung gagawa ka, magpa-plan ka ng costume. Tapos, kunwari kung di pa tapos yung anime na to, aralin mo yung talagang background niya, kung ano siya.
If you're wondering, I'm gonna show you how I cosplay the life of Josie Rizal. Josie Rizal is the first Filipino character in the game Tekken 7. She is also a model like me and a kickboxer at the same time. And now, let's see how she trains for her big fight. Passion, perseverance, and burning desire are the Zirigos as my holy grail in pursuing my goals in life. From cosplay to the world of pageantry.
I got this!
And now we're ready. This is Gia Gold as Josie Rizal. Join me in Miss Philippines Earth 2021.